All right, guys, we have an interesting one today. As I tell you guys, you need more opportunity. Every single day, you need opportunity. You need to talk to a bunch of people that may buy or sell with you. And yesterday was no exception. I'm making my calls, I'm making contacts, I'm building opportunities, and the pipeline is looking strong. Then I come across Angela, beautiful lady. We connect on a deep level. She's going through a seriously difficult time right now. She lets me know that she has a house to sell and a business to sell. Right, it's out of state for me, or excuse me, it's out of town. It's up by Reno, so it's not in my wheelhouse. But I'm like, okay, I've just referred a lead to somebody who helped a friend of mine buy a business. I referred it because I work in residential real estate, but I just received a check from that deal a little while ago. So these referrals do pay dividends. And when I come across this lady, super nice, just a great person, I know she needs help. So I basically deepened this relationship, and now I'm in the process of finding somebody in her area that can help her with the home sale and the sale of the business. So opportunity is the name of the game. This video is interesting. It's not what I expected, but you never know what you're going to get. And it definitely is an opportunity. And I'm going to do everything in my power to capitalize on it. And I hope you guys, when you see opportunity, you don't dismiss it. You take it to fruition. If you do that enough times, you will get paid. You need an abundance of opportunity. So guys, I'm Ken Blumberg with Making Probate Easy. Enjoy the video, watch to the end, like, subscribe, and let's crack into it. Hi, is this Angela?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi, Angela. Yeah, my name is Ken Blumberg, and the reason I was reaching out to you tonight, Angela, I'm kind of playing detective, so appreciate you playing along and taking a couple minutes with me. But Angela, my understanding is that maybe you had inherited a home here in Las Vegas.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's in Silver Spring.
What's that?
It's in...
Oh, I see. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, and that's why I say I'm kind of playing detective because I don't know all the details. Gotcha.
Okay.
I appreciate you letting me know. My understanding is that maybe it had somebody pass away. Are you doing okay first and foremost?
Yes. Oh yeah, it was my ex-husband, so I'm doing great.
All right, guys. So first, my famous line: I'm playing detective. Again, I sound very like I'm in a lot of pain, and that is all to deflect somebody's energy, right? Because if I come at them too aggressively, if I'm like, I want to buy your house, they're just going to think vulture, ambulance chaser, and they're going to send me packing. So I always come in very meek and show a lot of respect. And then, of course, I ask her how she's doing. I always want to get that out there to show I'm a caring person. Her response is not exactly what I was expecting, but you can see the conversation is open, and now we are immediately into dialogue. And that is the biggest hurdle that you're going to experience when you cold call. So again, your approach is critical. Let's get back into it. Okay.
I mean, I didn't really like that. It was my ex-husband, so no, yeah, I'm fine. It's my son's dad.
Gotcha. Okay, but you guys weren't that. It sounds like maybe you weren't that close, so you're not that.
No, I mean we were, and I was, but he and I are both very spiritual, and we both know that nobody really ever dies, so we're good,
Yeah. Hey,
we don't die.
Understood. Yeah, we're energy, and we don't get sucked up into the craziness of what a lot of the drama that people get sucked into.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all this hate and like the government, this and that, and they just let themselves get crazy. I gotta check myself quite a bit to let myself understand that. I know that's true.
Right.
But yeah, that's a beautiful. So happy to hear that that you've raised your consciousness above most other people's on the planet. So that's wonderful to hear.
I know, it's really sad. It's really sad what's going on here. But yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So.
Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. It might, maybe not. I don't know.
It seems like people are catching up,
Yeah, but I guess bottom line is like, Jesus said, like, be of this, live in this world, but don't be of it, or something to that extent. Right. Like, hey, yeah. So I guess it's just the ones like us and you who can actually get there, and eventually the rest will come or they won't. I guess it doesn't even matter. It's just, be your best self, and that's all we can do.
And hopefully they will, and try to help, people see, but people, they don't see, they can't see. It's just not there. It's weird.
It is wild. Yeah. I talked to some people and I'm like, you know how like ungodlike you're being right now? Like God gave you this life and you could just fully enjoy it, or you can just be complaining about something that you have no control over. I'm like,
exactly.
And basically like kind of insult God.
Do that. That's the truth.
Yeah.
They don't even know. That's the thing. They don't know God, and then they don't know God. I mean, what do you do? Right,
and then they don't even hear you at all, and then they just go on and complain about whatever they were complaining about. But
Yep.
But I do my best as well to try to like make people go like this.
Sounds like it. Right on.
Yeah, like this is just a transient state that we're in, my friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good to talk to somebody out of the blue that's on the same level, It's pretty cool.
Yeah, hey, thank you. All right, so it really is amazing when you have a good vibration, when you have good energy, a good spirit, that you connect with other people that have the same thing. So whether you want to call it God or, whatever you prefer to call it, it's just having a presence of appreciation that we are given this gift to be here and to communicate with one another and to try to get what we want out of this life. So basically that's all I'm expressing to her, but obviously it's resonating. So as we move forward, whatever I suggest is going to be received so much more openly. So guys, again, building rapport is the key. Again, if you want to talk to hundreds and hundreds of people to get a few deals, you can do that, and that's going to work. But if you build rapport strongly, open the person up to really receiving what you have to say and letting them know that you're coming as a trusted advisor, that is how you're going to find a lot of success, and you're not going to have to talk to nearly as many people. A long time working on myself, and believe me, I'm not always there.
I know. I got you there too. It's so true.
Yeah, but that's
the whole idea is work in progress. It's good.
Absolutely. At least we know what the truth is. We don't always maybe live there, but we know what the truth is.
Exactly. That's a fact.
But so
I think everybody's like that, except maybe the gurus.
What's that?
I think everybody's like that. All of us are, from time to time we're there and then we're not there. And I mean, and pretty soon it's a lifestyle, but yet you still sometimes, you just automatically slip back into for a minute or two into, maybe, not forgetting, but just like a habit almost, like I'll be like, catch myself that I'm not, like, wow, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
And come right back.
Well, I think you're exactly right. It is a habit, at least for me.
Uh-huh.
because that's the way I was probably most of my life, and it's hard not to slip back.
It's definitely habit.
Yeah, and I even hate to use
habit.
I hate to use words like habit or hard or blah blah blah, but I mean
it's like programming. It's programming is what it is. Everybody's programmed. We're all programmed. You got to break the programming.
Right.
That's difficult.
And you, I mean, it should be really easy because again, we know clearly that it is a program, but but it is a work in progress at the same time. But Angela, but I was calling you about this property. Are you said you are in the process of inheriting it?
Yes, that's what the probate's about.
Right.
We're just waiting for to get it going through, so that he died without a will, and he didn't have a will or nothing, no trust, no nothing. So that was unfortunate for us. So we are waiting for. We have to wait for. We have to do the probate.
Right. Yeah, it is unfortunate that he didn't have the foresight. Which I get that too. I get that too. Yeah, I get that too. No one thinks they're going to pass, and they just figure it's going to take care of itself. But
they can't possibly understand that what they leaving everybody with over here. It's terrible. It's a horrible thing. This whole probate thing with no will and everything. Wow, it's been crazy.
I mean, the interesting thing is, especially when you come from kind of like where we're coming from is a little bit more spiritual. You're like, why is the court all in my affairs? Why is somebody that
exactly?
Yeah, why when I'm a competent person I can manage my own life? Why is somebody else completely overreaching? But yeah, but I guess. I try to be an optimist, but I also live in the real world as well. So I guess we're going to deal with it.
Right.
Have you thought about what you're going to do with the home once you do go through this arduous kind of painful process?
I believe it all kind of depends because we've got the car lot too. So if we run the car lot, if we decide to keep the car lot going, then it might make sense to keep the house too. However, it's so I'm kind of waiting for that too to decide whether to keep, because we inherited a car lot also.
Okay.
Used car lot across the street from the house. So, but I think, my son wants to sell it. I'm with him actually on that part. Either way, if we, that would actually be we would probably sell it. I'm thinking,
right.
And we could still run the car lot, but right now, like I said, I'm still waiting for the letters of administration and all that stuff. But my son last we talked, and that's what he's been adamant that he just wants to sell everything.
Gotcha.
So, but the car lot is, he's averaging somewhere between $200,000 and $500,000 a year. So it's, it's pretty decent business. But running a car lot's not exactly a used car lot an easy task.
Right. I mean, I think that's.
And I've never ran a car lot before.
Yeah. I would say that's probably something.
And it's Silver Springs. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, running a car lot's probably something you have to really spend a lot of number of years building up to, right? Until you can.
Yeah, but he's done that. He did. He built it up to what it is right now. So it's a matter of, do we go in and keep it going and take, it's I've got all these cars, like 300 cars. Got to do something with them. I'm going to have to sell them either way.
Right. Okay.
Well, it's kind of
well, Angela, I mean, I can probably help you with the business and the house, or either or.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I do. Okay. I buy businesses, and I also can help people sell businesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just plethora of information. This is great.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, well, that's why I call. I mean, it's always, and that's why I also developed a lot of different ways to help people, because again, probate is so unique in that regard, where you never know what's going to be at the house, if they're going to have cars, if they're going to have motorcycles or jewelry or tools or you name it.
And the thieves are out of control in that area. Oh my God. It's that's been another thing. I just put some cameras up at the house, and the car lot has cameras, but that place is just awful. I guess it's where they send a lot of the people that were protective. What do they call it? Protective custody or whatever.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because they they tell on people, so they go transport them out there.
Oh, right.
This is the kind of life where people were dealing with out there, and it is Silver Spring, the state.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Is that actually the address of the property?
Okay, so no, the address. Let's see, the property is that it. Hold on, let me look here. It's either the house or the lot. I'm not sure. Let me look here. Kind of like I got to look it up. I always have to look it up. Let's see. So see here. Here it is. Okay.
Gotcha. Do you, Angela? Do you know when your probate court is going to be?
Not yet. We haven't heard. I haven't heard it yet. Let's see. We have. I think. What was the date on that? See, January. No. It is filed on the 22nd of January. The paperwork and So, and I don't know when the court is. You said it was a few months behind. Is that you that said that? Somebody said it was a few months behind.
Yeah, a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds right.
And your name was, what was your name again? Ken? Was it Ken?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I go by Ken, your probate friend. So, yeah, it's Ken Blumberg. Yeah, again, nice.
Blumberg.
Yeah, thank you for remembering. That's very nice of you. And Blumberg, yeah.
Blumberg, can you spell that?
Sure. BLUMBERG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Angela, would you?
Your title is what is it that you do?
Well,
you're the probate guy.
Yeah, but I'm a realtor and an investor. So I help people sell homes on the. I do a ton of stuff, but the I guess the crux of it is help people sell their homes on the resale market, or help or buy the properties myself. And then anything else. Like I said, I probably could help you get that business sold if that's what you wanted to do. I can help.
We may be on that wavelength. I don't know. I'm kind of up. Running a car lot is a lot of work, and although it's my son's only 26, so if we got it going, again, and everything's good, that would be great. But that was his dad's dream, not his, and it's not easy. I know that. Yeah. And my son lives in Las Vegas, so.
Okay. Is he a salesperson?
No. Well, he's very good at selling stuff. Yeah, he could very easily do that. He's very talented in the sales area, but it's not like he wants to live in Silver Springs, Nevada.
Right. Okay.
you do it for a couple $100,000 a year, between 2 and 5. I mean, the last year, I believe it was, he made, I think, 500,000 because he also has a tow truck company within that same company, and then there was a few, and he's got classic cars that he sells. My son, classic cars that he sells. Not my son, my ex-husband. Well, my son has them now, but that he had some very nice classic cars.
Right.
So, yeah. And now, like I said, we have all these cars. I thought about doing my own churro business. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, creatively.
Right.
Just going, wow, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done, a lot of weeds to be burned, and so we're trying to clean up the property and get that done, too.
Right.
There's a lot, like, wow. I mean, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, and I'm glad I called because it sounds like you're going to need quite a bit of help.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Is there anybody there that still works at the lot or that that did work at the lot?
Yeah, there's a few people that I know that did work there.
Okay, so they might be they potentially could be interested buyers, not necessarily, but maybe.
Yeah, I know that there's one guy that wanted to know what was the story. There is someone interested in buying the lot. Now, we're trying to, I'm not quite sure where we sit with this guy because he had a car that I had to, the vultures come out when something happens, and when my son's dad died, my son was really distraught. They didn't even tell him for 3 days after he was dead is when he didn't get to go to the hospital, say goodbye or nothing. So he was really upset about that. And, well, they were apparently transporting some cars and stuff out of there, they got the first round of the thievery. And so that's why I didn't tell him right away for 3 days, because they had to get what they could out before.
So people at the lot knew that he had passed, but they didn't share that with everybody.
For 3 days, yeah. For 3 days.
Gotcha. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty heartless.
Yeah, my son was so hurt over it, not being able to say goodbye. And so then here comes the mechanic telling my son, I'm your dad's best friend, and he was going to give me this car, and blah, blah, blah. And so then I wasn't there yet. I hadn't got there yet. So my son said, oh, my dad wanted you to have it. Yeah, you can have it. And the dog, too. And so my son was like, yeah, he's distraught. He just wants to, just leave me alone. Yeah. So then when I get there, I'm like, Win, you can't give him this car. He already gave it. The guy came and took it immediately. It was a road runner worth quite a bit, so we had to, I had to go and get it back. I told him I had to put it through probate, and the dog is next. That dog's worth quite a bit also. Right. And, it's like, this is my son's. I mean, why would you, didn't tell him what it was worth or anything, just took them both. Said he wanted to make a shrine of it and blah, blah, blah. And it was just ripping him off. The girl had said that he had asked Big Win several times, and Win told him, no, that's not, I'm not giving it to you. So then he got it through my son, but I got it back. But it's just really sickening. That car was worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
And the dog is worth like $20,000.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, it's yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard. I mean, like we said, we're spiritual, but sometimes it is hard to just keep believing in humanity and people when they do, crazy stuff like that. But
I know.
Yeah, but
and somebody just passed away. It was somebody's dad. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I guess. At the end of the day, I mean, as much as I want to lose hope, I'm just like, I can't. I don't have an option. I gotta overall think good of people, and I mean, it's
Right.
people are weird because sometimes they'll rise and impress you so much, and then sometimes they'll sink so low. But
It's the nature of the beast. You know, it is what it is out here. And if you don't search, you know, seekers are seekers, and the non-seekers are non-seekers. They're not, you know. I'm just happy that I was had enough going on that I could have a memory of some of the, you know, things I brought from my past lives and in between lives and everything, that I could get to where I'm at. Because looks like most people can't get there.
Right. Well, absolutely. And again, we know we don't get there by holding on to grudges in the past, and you know, but again, and again, in the moment, it's kind of hard. But Angela, maybe I can help you by you know, by starting, I guess, by sending you some comparable sales of the property itself. I mean, would that be helpful?
Yeah, anything would be helpful, to be honest with you, because I mean, I'm starting from scratch, trying to figure out, and there's a lot I have to do.
Right. Okay.
And there's that property in Michigan, and then there's, you know, the car lot. Now, the lot itself, the house we own in the land, the lot we own the cars, but we don't own the land. That's rented.
Gotcha. So, understood. Yeah. Okay, but let me see if again I can send you the comparables for the house. Just kind of take one thing at a time.
Yeah, so, that's good. Yeah, perfect.
Could I check the email that I have for you? Perfect. All right. Then, yeah, I'll go ahead and send the comparable sales to that email. It probably is going to be tomorrow in the morning, if that's okay.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to also check some of my resources about the business, just to see if you do want to, you know, get that sold.
Okay.
To make sure that I can... you know, properly help you with it as far as, you know, making sure that you get the best price. You said, did you put some cameras at the car lot as well?
Yeah, the car lot had cameras. The house did too, but somebody cut them.
Oh, wow. So, okay. Well, yeah.
We got new ones. So we have new ones up there now. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. Try to secure both as best you can.
Yeah. We have. I think I'm gonna have someone go live out there here shortly. So that you know, they can't. It's protected better that way.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I mean, again, assuming it's somebody you trust, then yeah, that's probably a very good idea.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, Angela. But hey, thank you for sharing this all with me, and again, my condolences. I mean, yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of stuff that we wish hadn't have happened, but it does sound like you're a very strong, competent person, and you're not going to let it get to you, and I think we'll be able to get through this.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, perfect. So again, I'll text you my name and my Zillow reviews when we jump off the phone, and then, like I said, the rest I'll send tomorrow as far as the business and the comparable sales for the home.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you. It was nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Hey, my pleasure. All right, have a good night, and we'll talk tomorrow or soon.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right,
bye.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right, guys, like I said, are you getting opportunity? And then when you get the opportunity, are you making sure that you see it to the end so you could eventually profit for that opportunity? That's what you need to do. You need to have the opportunity every single day, and then you need to see if it actually pans out. That is the game. You need volume. All right, perfect, guys. If you're watching this video to the end, I appreciate you. If you want to partner with me, then give me a call, send me an email, or shoot me a text. We'll set up a 15-minute Zoom meeting. I know I can take your business and move you forward very quickly, because again, if you're watching these videos, that means you're probably struggling to some regard, and we want to get you off the fence. We want to get you unstuck.
We want to get you moving powerfully forward, and I can help you with that. All right, guys. So thanks again. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.